I was just taking a little nappy nap. I was, y'all. I was. Anywho, let me go grab some water before we get started. Okay, let me go grab some water. Be right back. 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 Oh, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. We over here making songs together. That's crazy, Mozzie. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back. Hey, miracles. It's me, Missy's Miracles, and I'm back with another live. Back with another live. And we're about to exercise. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me plug up my phone and play a lecture. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drilly drill. Hold on. If I can get it plugged in. Of course, today's lecture is going to be one from Bob Proctor, you know, one of my favorites. So let's play it. I think you're going to go with us. That's great. Skip this ad. You're salty. It's I can share some info. Sugar honey iced tea. With you that it could change the direction of your life like negative. Hey. When I say that, we got our water here, so cheers to starting our workout. Take an honest look at your life. I was thinking just before I start to make this, we have actually. Let's get started. We got no time to waste. About to go 40 miles. Why do I keep saying that? We're about to go for 40 minutes at 5 miles an hour. Hey everyone. Oh my gosh, we got 82 miracles. 82 miracles in the chat. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. Dang, we got 114 miracles in the chat. Let me turn this machine up to 5 miles an hour. That's the highest that it goes, by the way. Oh, I didn't put my links in the chat, y'all. Should I do that? Dang, I'm gonna have to. They've got to change the program. And if they don't change the program, then nothing really happens. I'm listening to a lecture by Bob Proctor. I've been studying for a long time. I'm going to put some PowerPoint slides right up here. And on those PowerPoints, I'm going to tell you a story. And it's a story about me, and it's a story about you, and it's a story about what we're capable of doing, what we're really capable of doing. See, I started to study this information 54 years ago. In fact, last October,
Y'all, we got 12,500 miracles. Make sure y'all subscribe so that we can get to 12,600. I think we need about 50 more miracles to subscribe. So, yeah. Let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen. All right, I just posted my links in the chat. So, let's get it. Ooh, tomorrow's Thursday.
We're living maybe longer than your parents have been. But I've studied it every day. I've become absolutely fascinated with this information. And as I go through this, I think you're going to be fascinated with it. Now, I didn't always have this information. Today, I have a company that operates all over the world. Our billions of...
Let me take a picture for my Snapchat. Dang, it's blurry. Okay, we got a picture for our Snap. Now, let's restart the lecture.
I live an interesting life. When I wake up in the morning, I know that I'm going to be doing what I love all day long, and I'm going to be extremely well paid for it. But you know, it wasn't always like that. I have to go back to 1961. And 1961, that gave me this book.
Hey, my day was amazing. How was your day? Yes, we gotta put in work and make an effort to change our lives and improve ourselves. We're starting. Oh my gosh, I got 40 minutes of this. I'm already feeling hot. Thanks for all the hearts. Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement, y'all. How are you doing, Big Guap? I didn't see your reply. Nothing. Nothing. It's boring on my OnlyFans. Hi, Lily. Oh, that's what's up. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, there's an add-on. Make sure y'all are subscribing. Let's get to 12,600. Let's reach that goal tonight. No choice. So be prepared to hear me say subscribe a lot. And make sure you double tap the screen after you subscribe. It's so easy to subscribe. It's literally the button up here somewhere. Is it on this side? I think it's on this side. Just click it. Shout out to you for getting a nice car. Nice new car. We've been going for 8 minutes. It's okay, you can always start once you realize it. Everyone that's joining, that's new, make sure you're subscribing. Help me reach my goal of 12,600 miracles. Yes. Thanks for joining me on this journey to, maintaining and improving our health, improving our body, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's really a challenge, but life is already challenging as it is, so why not create your own challenges? That's when you truly evolve, when you create your own challenges and don't just let life challenge you. Thank you. We've been going for 11 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's dope. Let's keep going. Here we go again. Hey. Thanks, Hustle. I got this. Yes, I got that. In the bag. Come on, run with me. I think I have a package that came today, but I forgot to check. I'll check when I'm done working out. What's today, the 18th? I think it's the 18th, yeah. My package was supposed to be here on the 17th, I think. Yeah, it definitely starts with consistency. Anytime you want to see results, it may not happen overnight. Most of the time, it's not going to happen overnight, so you have to constantly be on the grind if you're trying to see results. Dumbbell squats. Oh, okay. Hey, Edward. Yeah, I remember you. Yes, thanks for coming to my live. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button at the top and join the community. Hi. You can find one on Amazon. Brian, are you already a subscriber? I love that song. You just combined two songs, actually. That's funny. Hi. Ooh, you're going to Florida? Have fun. Don't say that. I smoke too. And I do it 40 minutes a day. You just gotta keep some water on you and pace yourself. Go at a speed that you can keep up with. Yeah, there are really no perks unless I post private videos for my membership, for my members and the membership. See, everyone watches you, but not everyone subscribes. I'm starting to sweat. Woohoo! We've been for 17 minutes. In 3 minutes, we're gonna slow down and drink some water and hydrate ourselves. Five sets of 20 will have you right. That's manageable. Make sure y'all are subscribing. We're almost at 12,600 miracles. So make sure you're one of them. Be a miracle for someone today. Be a miracle for me today. I be dreading this, but when I'm getting it going, I don't want to stop. It becomes enjoyable after a while, but throughout the day, I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to work out, I have to work out. So I'm kind of not really looking forward to it, but here I am now, and I've gotten past that hump. You just gotta get yourself over that first hurdle of the mental game. It's a mental game, deciding if you want to do it or not, and then actually making yourself do it. Actually listening to your brain, listening to your brain's commands to do it. That's when you get over that hurdle, and you'll be able to accomplish your goals and do anything. Woo, it's been 20 minutes. Let's slow down the machine. It says that we went so far 1.46 miles. I just ran 1.46 miles. Little breaky break. Now I'm walking. I think I'm gonna do like a little 3 to 5 minute break. What did I say earlier? I said don't just accept the challenges of life, create your own challenges. Something like that. Let's see where we're at with the miracles. We're at 12,583 miracles. Oh my gosh. We need about 17 more. We need only 17 more miracles to subscribe, y'all. Be a miracle in my life today. If you ever wanted to do something for someone, today's the day that you do that. Today's the day that you be a miracle in someone's life and watch and see the miracles return back to you. Wait, I'm all over the place. What am I doing? Hey, y'all. Oh, you had a soccer game? That's what's up. Did you win? Hey, Isabel. Oh, we lost a miracle. Instead of gaining miracles, we just lost a miracle. But that's okay because sometimes we miss out on life. Sometimes we lose in life. But those losses are also wins because you learn from them. And they are replaced with better miracles. So let me go ahead and, you got 6 goals. That's what's up. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and turn this machine back up. Hold on. Don't just accept the challenges of life. Create your own challenges. Message of the night. Create your own challenges. Anywho, that's what I'm currently doing as we speak. I'm challenging myself to work out. It's not something that, you know, I used to do. So it's definitely a change in my lifestyle. It's definitely something that I am like challenging myself to incorporate into my lifestyle. So where we at? Where we at? Okay. Dang, it didn't even play for me. I mean, it didn't even finish playing. Oh, there it is. I thought it lost my spot.
That, by the way, is the most valuable concept I've ever learned. There's the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the body. Okay? Now, the conscious mind is the thinking mind. Do you know that the average person does not think? Do you know that thinking is a subject that's not taught in school?
All right, I'm about to turn the machine back up. My break is over. We've been going 26 minutes and 47 seconds. We're going to 40 minutes. 40 minutes and then we'll be done, gang. La 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 la. I just have to pretend that I'm like running through a fairy forest or something, just frolicking in a fairy forest. Like, make this shit magical, man. Make this shit magical. I'm living in my fairy tale. That's how you gotta switch up your reality. That's how you change your perspective. You put yourself into your fairy tale. When you're doing something you necessarily don't want to do, you can take yourself out of it and put yourself into another room. Okay? So right now I'm running through my fairy garden. Yay! I'm frolicking in my fairy garden. Look at all of the leaves. Look at all of the flowers. Look at all of the other fairies around. Look at all of the fruit. Look at all of the vegetables. Look at the pond. Look at the pond over there. Oh my gosh. That's how you gotta look at stuff. Y'all see how I just gave you a visual? I just said, look at the leaves, and then you saw leaves. That's what you have to do. Use your imagination to put yourself in your desired world. No, I'm not married. Do I ever work out my arms? Honestly, when I first started, I would just be walking like this, not really incorporating my arms into it. But I'm like, my body's gonna be unproportional. I'm gonna get more of a workout in my legs. So how about I run and move my arms with it? That's about it. I don't always eat breakfast because I'm usually asleep in the morning, but I do eat multiple times a day, like more than twice sometimes. Sometimes I may only eat one meal a day. It just depends on the day, but I'm a foodie. I love food, and I don't fight my cravings when I get them. So, but there are some days that I do a fruit fast, and there are some days that I do a liquid fast. So that's how I'm kind of balancing it. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for that. Yeah, I thought about that, but right now I'm just using my body weight, starting off simple. We've been going for 31 minutes. 31 minutes. We got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Thanks for the 100 gifts. You're lucky. You could be slim and tall and eat all you want. Hi, Claire. He said, how much weight have you lost so far? When I first started back in August, I was 208. Now I'm 204. No, it's not inclined. I don't know how to do that yet. I just gotta look at the instructions again. They're right here, just whenever I'm ready to do that. Zumba, that sounds fun. I bet you had a great time. Congratulations. But I run on the treadmill to tone my body, and afterwards I do ab workouts to target my belly fat and get rid of my belly fat. That's my main goal, is just to eliminate all my belly fat. We've been going 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Woo! Oh, yep, the sweat is starting to drip. Hi. But that's okay because we're almost finished. I think what I wear definitely plays a part in my sweat, because the other day I was wearing like a sports bra, so my arms and everything was exposed and getting a lot of air to it, and I didn't really sweat that much. And I was worried because usually I start sweating around like the 20 or 30 minute mark, but I might just be getting better at this, or it might have just been the clothes. Because now I have on a sweater and I'm hotter, so that makes sense. We got 5 minutes left. Gotta tuck in my sweater for when I do my headstand, so it doesn't go falling on me. Now I look funny. We've been going for 36 minutes. Make sure y'all are subscribing if you're new to my channel. I vlog, I live stream. So you can look forward to me exercising, mukbanging, doing arts and crafts, hanging out, just showing you my everyday life. That's what you can expect from my channel. Oh, and most importantly, motivational messages. Woo! We just made it to 100 likes. Yes. Thank you so much. Aww, that's so nice. I appreciate y'all so much. Woo. See, I'm sweating. Oh my gosh, there's an ad playing over my lecture. It's interrupting my lecture. Hey, good night. Whew. Okay. We've been going for 38 minutes, y'all. We're about to stop at the 40-minute mark. And please, please, please get me to 12,600 subscribers. We can do that tonight. We can accomplish that tonight. Tonight. We get it fucked tonight. We get it fucked tonight. Y'all know that song? I think it's by Gunna. Who's reaching 12,600 subscribers tonight? Fuck it, we can make it to 13,000 subscribers tonight. It's possible. We really can though. Alright y'all, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Yes, I get a good enough sleep. He said I still need my plate. Yes, but working out is more than just looks. It's about your well-being and your health. Vitality. Okay? Okay, we're about to go ahead and turn this off. We've reached 40 minutes. Almost. We're at 39 minutes and 50 seconds. This looks ugly right here, but I'm just doing it because I don't want my sweater to come down on me. Ooh, 40 minutes and 14 seconds. We've reached the end zone. Well, we've reached the end, period. I love this treadmill. Thank you for that workout. Thank you so much.
If you really want to change the results, there's something that you've got to do. You've got to know how to change the paradigm. And if you don't change the paradigm, I don't care what.
Girl power.
You find people going back to school because they think you pick up some more knowledge.
Girl power. Ooh, look at my hair. Can't wait to get in the shower after this. Yes, how did you know? And it's lime water. Lime chia seed water.
That is almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. Now think about that. And here's what you want to remember. Almost all of our behavior is habitual. When you get up in the morning, you follow a routine. If you're married, your spouse follows a routine and you don't mess around with the other person's routine. That's just the way it works. Now let's take a look at what a paradigm is and how it controls us. This is really important. Your paradigm. Let's look at the areas of your life your paradigm has enormous influence over. Your paradigm controls your perception. Paradigm programming.
Who knows what's about to happen? My favorite thing. My favorite thing lately. Let's do it.
But the truth is you're not black and I'm not white. telling everybody that looks at me, where's he going? The person's skin may be dark, but it's not black. My skin may be light, but it's not white. If you ever saw a white person, you'd probably scream all done. See, the problem is we don't see with our eyes. We see through our eyes. We see with cells of recognition in our brain. Our perception is messed up. We see something that isn't even there. And even after I say that, they say, no, he's black. No.
Mozzie, no.
Not white.
No.
That's what you see.
Get away.
Recognition in your brain. But when you shift your perception, everything in your world changes. See, my perception of what I was capable of.
He almost came so close to me. Like, he comes in the room right when I'm doing my headstand. Like, why? Anyways, that was like 15 seconds.
Back around 1970, Alvin Toffler wrote a book called Future Shock. And the idea of
Did y'all see him? I was like, Mozzie, no, I was talking to my cat. But I don't think he got any view.
And it was quite a popular book, and everybody said, wow, this could
There we go.
Well, we thought Alvin Toffler was really deep, and he really was, but he fell short. We did far more than what he projected. Now, recently, Toffler came out again, and he said the illiterate of the 21st century are not going to be the people who cannot read and write. They're going to be the people who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Now, think about that. They're going to be the people who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. This is really important. Our paradigm causes our perception. Our paradigm controls our use of time. Everybody gets exactly the same amount of time. They get all there is. You see, it's what we do with our time that makes a difference. One individual will accomplish more in a week than another person will in a year. Some people can earn more in a day than other people will in a year. How are you utilizing your time? People buy time management programs. That is a joke. Time can't be managed. No one can manage time. The only thing we can manage is activities. Now think about it. Do you know the paradigm controls our creativity? We'll find people say, well, I'm really not creative. Why do we have great
This is Mozzie. Say hi.
Some people are creative and some are not. Everybody is creative. We have these creative faculties. What we want to do is learn how to develop them.
He's trying to get out my arms.
How about being effective? Our perception controls, or our paradigm controls are effective.
But he wants me to rub
You see,
him.
the paradigm is a program in our
Baby, I love you.
vibration rate.
I love you.
And it controls what we attract to our
Mwah. I love you.
Our paradigm controls our productivity. It literally controls our productivity. As I shift
Okay, next workout.
right through the roof. Our paradigm.
Take this out now.
And you know something? Logic is that ceiling.
We're doing a damn thing. Doing a damn thing. Right, Mozzie?
Bicycle mechanics back around 1903 from Dayton, Ohio said we're going to get a plane in the air. Everybody thought they were out of their mind, but they got it.
Oh my gosh.
Now somebody said that they only kept it up there for 14 seconds. It was a matter of perception.
Bro, my hair is blowing me. Like, when it gets like this, I just need to take my hair out and make it look like something else. I had these little clips in my hair. Cute, right? They're heart. They're bedazzled hearts.
The floor is heated when you get out of the shower. This is at 35,000, 40,000 feet, going a few hundred.
I mean, the core idea of bland is that everybody was sold a broken promise when phone trees came out. And we were told that that would make our lives easier, but it's made all of our lives worse. And with AI, what we're able to do is create a realistic experience.
Miles an hour. Long ways from where the paradigm was changed.
Thanks, Edwardo.
The whole
I've been calling you Edward.
they
Yes, y'all. I like
the world believed
I like doing the headstands to help with like getting blood flow to my brain and to improve my core.
he's gone now, God bless him.
But the thing with that is I'm just like a beginner with headstands. So since I'm a beginner with headstands, I like have to balance myself on the wall. But the way that it helps my core is that when I get stronger, I will be able to balance myself without the wall. just straight up in there. So yeah. Hey dog, meet my cat.
That's right. When you change your paradigm like that, your income starts to change. You see, you should spend everything you've got and all the time you've got to really get in and understand this concept of paradigms. Because it'll change your life. Now look at it. You're boxed in the way you are. There's actually a box around all these areas. You try and you try and you try to get more out of the day. You know, you try and earn more money.
Come on, y'all. We're at 12,588. Let's get to 12,600 subscribers before the night ends. I mean, sorry, the night has pretty much ended. But before I get off of live, before my live ends, that's what I meant to say. Make sure, help me get to 12,600 subscribers before I get off live, y'all. And we're actually about to get off live after I finish this last workout. Right, Mozzie?
Because it'll change your life. Now look, you're boxed in the way you are. There's actually a box around all these areas. You try and you try and you try to get more out of the day. You know, you try and earn more money. We're boxed in. We're boxed in. And I don't care how hard you try, you hit those walls. And next month will be much the same as this month. I could go to any sales manager and I guarantee you.
Oh, that was loud. You can't do that.
Salespeople are going to do in August.
Dang.
And they won't be far off. They can predict what the sales are going to be. Why? Because people don't change much. You don't change much. Unless you understand paradigm. And then you can change anything. Now look at it. When you decide to change the paradigm, at that moment, watch, the walls come tumbling down. That doesn't mean anything changes, but now it can change. And I want you to just imagine how your entire life will change as you begin improving any or all of these areas. My goodness, I watch people and the change is enormous. Imagine, the change can be huge. The change can be huge. And here's something else. When you change the paradigm, change is permanent. I have never gone back. Never gone back. I keep going ahead. I keep earning more. I keep having more fun. I keep becoming more productive.
Okay.
Put it this way for a moment.
First set.
You just mastered the use of your time.
Fairly easy.
You manage your activities. When you wake up in the morning like that, you're productive. You really get things flying. Have you any idea if that was the only thing you changed, how much more money you'd earn? It would be enormous. You know all you need to do? All you need to do is make a decision. It's so simple and so misunderstood. Now, of course, you're going to be laughed at by almost everyone. When you tell them that you're involved in this program or you're going to do that, they'll laugh at you. You know, I like what James Cookie said. He said, do just once what others say you can't do, and you'll never pay attention to their limitations again. Just do once what others say you can't do. I really don't pay any attention to what anybody tells me when they tell me I can't do something. I know I can. Now, I'm going to take you through a process here that it's earth-shattering if you really understand it. I want you to let that represent you. Now, the X represents, that's the algebraic equation for the unknown. Everybody has a paradigm. Everybody. I've got one. And when you change it, then you've got to change it again. You're forever upgrading it. You see, your spiritual DNA is perfect. You were created in God's image. You've got phenomenal potential locked up within you. Deep reservoirs of talent and ability that you can bring to the surface. We're going to say the paradigm X. The paradigm controls the vibration that this thing is in. The body is a molecular structure. It's a mass of molecules at a very high speed of vibration. Your body vibrates so fast it appears to be still. If you had a Korean photography or Korean camera, you could actually photograph the energy leaving the body. Your body's in a very high speed of vibration, and the vibration dictates what you attract into your life.
Wait, if you were locked up
Yes,
in Illinois Juvie
everything he
County,
says
body,
is
home,
so
or anywhere else in
amazing.
the system, this is the money glitch that's getting.
Are y'all listening?
What kind of thoughts do we think? There's a power flowing into our consciousness. We can think anything we want. We think thoughts that are in harmony with the paradigm. Now, I want you to listen really carefully. The paradigm controls the vibration. On a conscious level, we say the vibration is feeling. Somebody says, how do you feel? I say, I don't know, I don't feel that good today. Now, what they could say is, I'm consciously aware that I'm in a bit of a negative vibration. Or if they say, I feel phenomenal, they could say, I'm consciously aware of being in a very positive vibration. We choose thoughts that are in harmony with the paradigm because it doesn't upset the apple cart. It keeps us in the same vibration. Now, people are in a vibration that's giving them results they don't want, but they're comfortable in it. That's what you call the comfort zone. They're thinking thoughts that are in harmony with what they're doing. They may not like the results, but they feel comfortable. Now, this is a process. We're going to go ahead. So watch this for a moment. Now, that was called bondage. This one's called reason.
Let me check and see if my package came.
A why idea comes into the conscious mind. Now, somebody may be giving you a why idea about how you could change the direction of your life right now. I'm giving you one right now. I'm going to ask you to make a decision. It's a why idea. Some people have a why idea. My brother-in-law, when he was in his early 50s, he had built 3 safety supply companies for other people. He had run them and built them. An opportunity came for him to buy a small safety supply company. They were scared. My sister and my brother-in-law were scared. They were in their early 50s. They mortgaged their house, they took all their savings, and they bought this little company. They were scared stiff. I said, go for it. Well, today that company's a multi-million-dollar company. They're sort of semi-retired.
No package.
Their son and his
But it's
son's
okay. It's
brother.
probably going to be here in a couple days soon.
It's operating all over North America. Very successful company. See, it was a why idea. Now, many people entertain why ideas. I get a why idea. Maybe I'm going to move to another city. I get a why idea. I'm going to buy something, buy a new car. I'm going to quit my job and start a business. That's a why idea. As long as the idea remains in the conscious mind, everything's cool. Nothing happens. It's when you get emotionally involved in the idea, when you go to act on it, that all hell breaks loose. Now let's look at this. Here we are here. The why idea is impressed upon the
Thanks,
X-ray
dog.
dimension.
I love to be
You
motivational.
move into what's called an XY vibration.
It means
A barrier comes
something
bouncing up.
to me.
We call it terror barrier. Worry, fear, and anxiety strike, and like that, you're right back where? Into bondage. That happens at warp speed. You've got to realize you're dealing with the central nervous system, the most complex electrical system known to man. And that's what you're dealing with. When you get onto a track that you're not in harmony with, everything goes crazy. This is what Joseph Campbell says.
all right. Last 2 cents.
Holds the treasure you seek. You should never, absolutely never
Last 2
ask
cents.
someone else what they think you should do unless that person has already done what you want to do. Go
Facts.
to the experts for advice. If
Facts.
somebody asks me, should I mortgage my house and buy a business? I'd say, is that what you want? Then go for it. Because I'm going to tell you, I would not want to be real old,
Let's redo that.
tied in a wheelchair, or in a crib bed. My mind is sharp as a tack, but my body spent. Looking back over my life, saying, gosh, I wonder what would happen if we had done this. I wonder what would happen if we had done that. I wonder if I had listened to Proctor that time and I saw him and bazingo, right through.
20 complete,
Now,
another
when you do
20
that,
complete.
Does that eliminate the fear? No,
Hi.
it doesn't. But at least you know what's causing the fear. You see, you've got to go where you've never been. Steve Jobs put it very well. You cannot connect the dots looking ahead. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. The people they're going into the unknown all the time. Now, if you're following someone who really knows what they're talking about, I really know what I'm talking about when it comes
Artie
to
and Wesley.
I train psychiatrists in this.
Hi, Artie.
Managers in some of the
what type of dog is Wesley?
I help. I don't know how many people become very wealthy. You've got to go through that terror barrier, and when you do that, everything beautiful starts to happen.
Ooh, excuse me.
Now I'm going to show you another thing. You're going to make a decision to do that. And when you keep impressing that over and over, the fear's still there. But one day, the old conditioning's gone. And now you're really comfortable in your new spot. Now you've experienced that.
Let's drink some water.
You've already experienced it. Now you know what happens. The why turns into action. You start all over again. And that's how you keep going up, up, up. All the days of your life. Keep getting better. I'm about to show you something that makes
Keep getting better.
This is a real tax return from someone making
Keep going up and up and up.
Better is a nice word. But you gotta make decisions. Now I'm gonna show you something about decisions most people never ever learn. Look at this for a moment. Let these lines represent levels of vibration. Now levels of vibration are more commonly referred to as frequencies, and you and I think on frequencies. We think on frequencies. So let's say that these puffy little clouds represent our thoughts. And our thoughts produce our results. That's where we started, isn't it? Take a look at the results. Why do we get this? It's because of the way we're thinking. So we keep thinking this way. We're going to keep getting the same results. But we say, that's where I want to go.
Hey, Mozzie.
That's where I want to go.
Mozzie.
I'm going to
Mozzie.
do that
Mozzie.
as soon as
Mozzie.
I'm going to do that as soon as the kids are out of school. I'm going to do that as soon as...
You're so cutie, baby.
What?
I love you. Yes, I do.
Because the thinking
You're the best kitty in the world. You're the best kitty in the world. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, baby.
To think the thoughts you have to think to get the good you want. Just think in your past. Look in your past.
You're the best kitty in the world.
You say, I'm going to do that, and you'd always find the money.
Best kitty in the world. Best kitty
Go
in
take
the
a look
world.
at your house. Take a look
Right?
at all the stuff in your
Ain't
house.
that right?
Most of it you
Right?
don't need. You know why you come to it, wanted it. When you really want something, when you say, I'm going there.
Oh, Arthur, nice to meet you.
I make the decision.
I'm Missy.
Boom, boom, boom. You get onto a new frequency.
A Chihuahua.
Started, I don't know how many
Chihuahua.
companies. I've never had a business plan.
Aw, that was probably your son. That was probably your son sending you a sign.
We have a strategy. No. He said we have a dream.
Oh, we have twin kitties. Aw.
When you have a dream that you act like the person you want to become, you see yourself.
Say hi, Mozzie. What's your cat's name? We got all the animals in the chat. You got friends out there, Mozzie. You got friends out there. Okay, let me do this last set. And we are done. But I have to stretch.
But now you know how to make decisions.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
You
that.
can afford it. It's not whether you have the time.
What's going on? What's up?
We had
You
a
need-
lady
Hey,
come to a seminar in 2000.
get your butt on my face.
Right around the time the secret hit.
I'm doing amazing, Shadow.
She started to hear me.
He said
I
no.
was teaching actually a program besides getting rich. She had never heard somebody talk like me before.
I love your paws. Oh my gosh, you're the best. They're so
She was
cute.
a lawyer, a banking.
Sorry,
She
Mozzie,
had
but you in the way.
graduated from university, the #1 banking
How are you? You're awesome.
top firms. Then she went back west because she was from Seattle. And she went into business with her dad, who was also
last set. Let's knock it out.
Take over a bank, and she took the business over, and she built a banking practice. She'd done hundreds of millions, literally billions of dollars in business, buying banks, selling banks, merging banks, IPOs. But she had never heard what I was teaching. And she made up her mind she was going to learn everything that I taught. She bought all of our programs. She became a consultant with her company. Then she made up her mind she was going to be my closest advisor. Today, she's my business partner. And she was listening to all this, and she was thinking of the boardrooms that she was in when they were trying to merge banks, and they couldn't get along. They couldn't figure out how to make decisions. And she thought if they only had this information. So she made up her mind she was going to put a program together. And she studied everything, and she put a program together. It was a phenomenal program that would help people change paradigms. It's called Thinking into Results.
Last
This program
set
is designed to
complete.
change paradigms. It's all over the world today. It's a self-contained seminar. You study this for 6 months.
And every day feels the same. One man wants more.
Go to the West Coast, if that's what your spirit is calling you to do.
One place you go to go places.
You'll stay out for the rest of your life. Your world will never be the same again. Never. Don't look at somebody else and say, what are you going to do? What they're going to do makes no difference. It makes no difference. You see, it's your
Did we reach our
paradigm.
goal? Let's see if we reached our goal.
It's not their paradigm, it's your paradigm.
Yo, we are still at 12,588.
You didn't sit down to look at this by accident. You had been attracted to this, and this was attracted to you. This can change your life, just like mine. Look, I've gone into prisons with this information, maximum security prisons. I've gone into schools. I went into the Prudential of America, the largest insurance company in the world. We raised their sales by hundreds of millions of dollars. One senior VP said that they could put it over $1 billion. I've traveled all over the world with this, literally all over the world. You have an opportunity here to really study in depth.
I love messing with his little feet.
If you really want to make things happen, I guarantee you this will help you do it. And when you get into this, you're
Now we stretch. Thanks for subscribing.
now you're going to need a telescope to look back and see where you were. This program is designed to change paradigms. Sandra Gallagher is the lady that invented it. She's the president and chief executive officer of our company, the Proctor Gallagher Institute. She's my business partner. She's absolutely brilliant. And she took everything that I teach and put it in a very organized manner. It changes paradigms. Now let's remember what a paradigm is. A paradigm
I'm looking all scrunched up and
is a
stuff.
mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior.
But it'll happen at the right time, you know.
It's habitual.
Whatever you decide,
Now, when people get
everything will work out for you.
what's
So
the first thing they do?
just go into it with a positive mindset and be optimistic.
Terrible error. A terrible error. Never let that happen. Don't ever lower your standard of living to meet
Amazing, I mean, awesome and amazing and focused. Yes, I promise I'll keep being amazing, and awesome and focused.
standard of living.
I'm gonna say I'm awesome and amazing and focused. Yes.
It's in my own backyard.
Yes, I like
I can put 4 cameras in here.
I like stretching my hamstrings.
I can broadcast all over the world in here. I was sitting in my backyard under an umbrella, and I was thinking, I could build a studio back there. And I got the beautiful idea in my mind. It's all lit up. I've got the sound. I've got everything. And I'm streaming right here from the studio. It's about 1,200 square feet.
All right.
Absolutely beautiful. All soundproof. Top equipment.
Arthur.
Do you know why? I had a dream. I'm living in it. I had a dream that I was going to do this business for the rest of my life. I visited Earl Nightingale one time in Chicago at 333 North Michigan in the early 60s. And I spent an hour with him. And when I was
finished. I said, Earl, what's the real deal? Mom says, there's no deal. He says, there's no secret. He said, you just simply figure out what you love to do and dedicate your life to it. I got so excited right at that moment because I knew exactly what I'd love to do. I'd love to do what he was doing. That was around 1963-64. In 1968, I left my own company.
Ooh.
I was earning hundreds
I just
of
got a cramp in my
dollars a
foot.
year, over $1 million some years. I
I'm trying to do
took a
this
job
stretch.
for
Hold on.
$1,000 a year. 5 years later, I was earning $33,000. But I was doing what I wanted to do. I was working with my mentor. I got an education that you couldn't buy. And you know something? I've been repaid time and time again. 5 years later, I decided, I took this pen in my hand, I said, I'm going to build a company that operates all over the world. The Procter & Gamble Institute is in 100 different countries. This is the best information you're going to find. I don't know anybody else who's teaching this. I really don't. Not the way we're teaching it. People often say about Procter's motivational speaker.
Great stretches.
I don't even want to get a hook. I think I'm a teacher. I teach people what paradigms are, how they're formed, how they can be changed. I'm on a contract.
I'm glad to have you here. Thank you.
Write a new book, Paradigm
Can't
Shift.
believe I just completed that workout
Largest
so fast.
company in the world. I love this subject. Don't ask anyone what they think you should do. Make a decision. You're going to do this. You're going to get involved in this. I don't care if you have to go and borrow the money from your grandmother. You're going to make a decision right now today that you are never going to lower your standard of living. You have the potential that God gave you. You've got all the potential in the world. Anything anybody else does, you're quite capable of doing. But you've got to make a decision to do it. And don't worry about where the money or everything's going to come from. It'll come. When the Maharishi Yogi decided to take transcendental meditation to the world, somebody said, well, where's the money going to come from? It's going to cost a lot of money. He said, wherever it is right now. When you make a decision, they'll always find the money. The way will always show itself. I want to thank you for giving me your attention. I think it's fairly obvious I love doing this. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have.
Oh, the lecture is over. Always a great lecture, even though I only hear about 1/4 of it. Because when I'm running on the treadmill, I can't hear the lecture over the treadmill. That's why I gotta get a speaker. So that I can connect it to the speaker and it can be loud enough for me to hear while I'm running on the treadmill. Whew, hey. Brown earrings. That is so nice because I did say that. Whew. Other leg. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I want to see them. I wonder if they're my style, but the thought of it counts. The thought of it is what matters the most. Okay. Oh, did I do my, I didn't do the first half of that stretch. Did I? I don't think so. I can only go so far back when I turn to the other side, but that's it. That's our stretch. We're done, Muzzy. You stretching with me, babes? Why you don't want me to hold you? I love you. You like when I kiss you, babes? That's why he's so spoiled, because I'm always giving him endless kisses. That's what he comes around for, the kisses. Love you. Mommy, love you. Okay, y'all. I think that, well, I don't think, I know that wraps it up. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I deserve the best. You deserve the best. We all deserve the best. And that's what we shall get. So with that being said, I wish y'all an amazing Thursday and a productive one too, a thriving Thursday. It's thriving Thursday. So make sure you, yeah, do what you want to do and reach your goals. So I'll see y'all in the next live. Remember that there's a miracle in everything, and make sure you subscribe to help me reach that 12,600 subscriber goal, okay? And yeah, you guys can chat me on Snapchat. It's in the thank you message down below, so we could especially dog, we could chat about the earrings and all that. So yeah, thank you. See ya.